Welcome back to Prime Morning. And so we look forward to that concert tomorrow. It's 50 CDs at +233 and it's in partnership with Joy Prime. So let's go give a ray of hope to everybody that will be there tomorrow. Now let's wrap up the show with Let's Talk Relationship. Now today we're talking about betrayal, rejection, revenge, and even forgiveness. I've got two guests who will share their stories with us. We'll ask them how they came out of it, if they have, and how they're dealing with it. If we have time, we'll go back to talk about that letter that has been trending on social media. What exactly should a woman even do? But now let's welcome Rosemary Dainchi Daniels.
Hey.
I like your braids.
Thank you.
And we've got Hakeem Abubakar Hamid. If I start with a young lady, very obvious to say ladies first and all of that. So I'm coming to you. Hakeem, which one do you prefer, Abubakar or Hakeem?
Hakeem is fine.
Hakeem, tell me your story. What happened to you? Who broke your heart? Whose heart did you break? Why did you feel betrayed? And all of the questions in one. Right now, though, you can send your stories or share with me your personal experiences on betrayal, rejection, forgiveness, revenge on 0551575757. Maybe if you share your story, you never know, you just might be healing, okay? But Hakeem, who broke your heart?
Actually, I wouldn't call it a heartbreak, but
Okay.
it was kind of a consensus. That was back in senior high. I attended secondary school in St. Stephen Senior High in the Siakwa, a suburb of Chebi.
Okay.
There was this lady I was seeing.
Is your mother watching?
No.
Okay.
There was this lady I was seeing, and she was my senior actually. Yeah, so she took me like a school son. So that was how it started. And then we went for a trip to Kakum National Park. So that was when we got acquainted, and then actually when I was in secondary school, I was a bit popular. So yes.
What made you popular?
Probably because I was debating for my school.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
for the good reasons.
Yes.
Because guys get popular for all the other reasons. Okay.
Yeah, so on the trip, she was like, we sat on the same distant seat. So as we were going, of course, we would have a chit chat a bit. So we got into it, and then she was like, she's been hearing my name, but she has never spoken to me before. So she didn't know that I was this cool. I was like, oh, wow. So on the trip, she shared some snacks with me, and I was like, whoa, she's also kind. So when we came back, she was like, she would like me to be her school son. And I said, oh, wow. And I said, okay. By then I was a boarder and she was a day student, you know.
So how do you become somebody's school son if the person is not in the boarding?
For her, she was just saying she liked me because I'm popular, I'm humble, and then she has been hearing that I love reading. Most of the times, when we started that friendship, she most often see me in the library.
Okay.
Yes. So when she said that, I was also like, cool, because even in the boarding house, Charlie, the rice and gas we eat is not that nice. So if you would get someone who will give you palatable food from home,
Okay.
of course, you would like to jump in and then enjoy that. So she was a home economics student actually, and then she really know how to cook, you know.
Great
so first, she invited me over to her house. Like after we went for the excursion on Saturday, like Monday, when we closed from school, it was a sporting week. You know, we do intercore. So then she invited me to her house, and then I was scared actually. I didn't want to go alone, so I went into one of my friends.
That's rude.
Yeah.
If it was today and you were invited out and we showed up with a friend, you say it's very rude.
Yes.
At that age, you're being so rude. I've not even heard the end of the story. I'm angry already.
No, I wouldn't call it rude because, you know, I was new in that area and then I didn't know anybody. So,
Okay.
and she was also a town girl. And then what if I go and then she's dating and her guy sends some people after me? You know, I was thinking about all those things. So
Okay.
I made a friend escort me. So we went there and then I saw that her home is very cool, and then it was a very serene place. So when I went, my friend who was also very bad, when I was sitting down with a girl, he also did as if he was going to pee. So not knowing, the girl gave me a sign to excuse us.
Oh, wow.
Yes, so when he left and then the girl was telling me how much he want to progress from the being a school son for me being her guy. And I was like,
I like the girl. She's bold.
Yes, I was like, it's sad, like, I'm surprised. It has never happened to me before. And then she was like, she liked me. That's why she's telling me this. And she's very, very beautiful, to be frank with you.
Tell me.
Yeah. So when she said it, I didn't give it a second thought, actually. I accepted. I was like, okay. So we started dating. I could see, and then along the line, I saw that the girl was so much into me, so much into me. Every single day, even when we're on break, she wants to see where I pass so that she could sit by the window. You know, their classroom is in a position whereby when I close from school or when you're on break, we pass in front of their window. So she made sure that she's always seated at the window to just see me pass. So I was like, the obsession was so much. So
how do you tell if it's real love or obsession? How did you measure that?
You see, when a girl is in love, she goes all out.
At that age, have you seen a girl in love at that age before? How do you know if this is obsession or it's love? How did you know? How old were you? Is it about 16, 15?
No, I would say I was 18.
Okay, you're mature enough.
Yes,
you can have this conversation.
18, 19. Yeah,
okay.
By then.
Okay.
So I saw it, and then my friends were like, how did you pull this out? Because this is a lady whom even seniors were running after, they were not even getting. But along the line, I was getting some threats from some of my seniors, like, yes, because they were like, they've chased this lady for quite some time, they are not getting her, and then a small boy like me, I'm running the girl. So it got to a point, I told my friend that, seriously, the way things are going, I thought it was just something friendly, but the way the girl is taking up things, asking me whether I have a phone. If not, she just got me a phone. Like I was not even having a phone on campus, you know. When you're going to secondary school, they seize phones and stuff. So my mom didn't even allow me to take a phone along. But this lady always wanted me to have a conversation with her, even when I closed from preps and stuff. So she actually bought me a phone to be using. So from then, my friends were telling me that, Charlie, you are moving to the next level. Or this thing there, you really have to be careful. So at a point, she started introducing me to her mom, but her dad was that strict. Okay. So she paused on the side of the dad, and then her sisters were backlashing her like, why should you go for a minor, like someone who is your junior? There are some big guys out there who really want you.
You're 18, you're not.
Yeah, and then she was like, that's what she wants, and then no one can decide for her. And then at a point, she even had a squabble with her sister in front of me, so I had to leave. Okay. Yes, so I told her that if really this is going to bring a problem into her family, then it means that I'm no more coming to her house anymore. So I just have to leave. Then she said, no, she's not allowing me to leave, because if I should leave at that point, she told me point blank that she might do something hurtful to herself. Oh, okay. Yes. Did it progress to that stage? Did she do anything? She didn't do anything like that, but I could see that that was what I was telling her, it was so much obsessed, because she just couldn't do without me. So essentially, what, did you continue with the relationship or you broke up? At a point, I had to break up. How did she take it? So it did so bad. So she doesn't talk to you? She speaks to me, actually, but she's married now. Okay. Yeah, so after that, and then she came down on those issues. She had to tell me how much she wanted to even revert into being a Muslim, and then... Oh, okay, so you're Muslim. Do you practice it? Yes, I'm a But she wasn't. She wasn't. Yes. So she was ready to actually change her religion? She bought all those stuff. She bought a praying mat, she bought a kettle, she bought abaya, like on my blind side. Actually, yes. So actually, one day I went to her house. That was when I was trying to tell her that I can't continue this relationship anymore, because her father is an elderly person in church, an elder in church. Then her mom, same. Then myself, my Islamic background is very strong. Okay. Yes, so How do you think she took this? How do you think that she took the breakup? Do you think that she was able to let go? No, I said that in front of her. Actually, I told her that I won't tell her something, but I know it's really going to hit her hard. But I can't really continue the relationship due to these factors. Hey. And then she said she doesn't care about any factor, because she is ready to go all out. And then her dad is not someone who can determine her future for her. So it's me that she wants to be with. Okay, you've got a message here. Give me a moment, not to catch you. So was your name Computer in school? I'm Computer. Okay. So Computer has got a message here. I'm trying to read the message, but unfortunately somebody is calling. So Computer, I see you. It's your school son in Tako. I know all the story. God bless you, and I miss you so much. It must have been a popular story in school. I told you.
I see. Thank you for that message. Okay. So I'm Issa Latte from Kumasi and a very good friend of Abubakar. Oh, wow. You're that popular.
Yeah, that was my Daniel Prophet, Issa Latte. Okay.
I'm sorry. I was trying to take this message for Hakeem, but somebody keeps calling. Unfortunately, I'm unable to. At some point, I open the phone lines 0302-211-69394. Okay, so bro, so you went through all this without informing your Muslim brother. Okay, wrap up on your story so that I can go to Rosemary.
Yeah. So actually, when I told her in front of her, she knelt down and she started crying.
Aww.
She held me, and then I felt so bad. So that was when that day I went with my friend also. So he came in and was like, what did you do to her? And I said, no, I had to tell her the truth. Then I gave her phone back, and then, yes, she bought some.
Did she ask for the phone back? But that's very rude.
Yes, I thought.
Have you apologized to her for doing that?
I've apologized so many times.
We'll get you to apologize on TV. Okay.
Yes, so I gave her phone, her iPad, and then certain things she bought from her. She was like, no, she wouldn't take it back. So I should take it along. Though this has happened, she cried. She didn't allow me to go out. So like 1 hour, she was just crying on me. I was like, wow. I went with actually Alfred. He was my friend, popularly known as Ginger.
Hey,
So I don't know if he's watching, he would really remember the story. So after that, I had to forcefully leave as she was still crying. So I left him with her, actually, and I went to school. So I went back to the dorm. We went there in the morning, around 9:10, and I saw him coming back around 3 p.m. But he told me that the girl attempted.
Give me a moment. Let me take a call from the Volta region. Hi, Blessing.
Hi, Emefa.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Do you know?
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Thank you for calling. I hope nobody's betrayed you.
Pardon me?
I hope nobody's betrayed or broken your heart.
No.
Okay.
But I had a betrayal from an elderly person.
Okay.
Which I just want to give a solution to it, that is all.
You want a solution to that?
I just want to give it out. How I was able to maintain my...
Please go on.
Okay, when I had a betrayal from an elderly person, all I did is to overlook everything. I didn't ask the person. I just kept mute.
Okay.
I just kept mute and then overlooked everything. And later on, I felt like, and I felt it myself that she felt so bad, so guilty, and she don't know what to do. She was helpless, desperate. She wanted me to voice it out, but I'm not ready to voice it out. Then that alone keeps eating her so very much. And if someone...
Oh, I am sorry. I'm sorry. So, Blessing has been sharing how to sometimes deal with such things. Blessing decided not to talk about it at all. I'm not too sure if it's a method that everybody can. But, so my brother won't apologize because it's not his fault. This is from Issa Shamwulu.
Issa Shamwulu.
Shamwulu.
I call him my twin brother.
Okay, that's why he says you apologize. Anyway, I'll come back for you to wrap up. But let's go to Rosemary. Rosemary's been mute. Rosemary, do you have a story?
Yeah, I'm tired though.
Hey.
I'm tired because like every time. And it's not as if I'm bad. I'm good. I'm good. Seriously. And sometimes I'm like, what's going on? Is it because I'm too soft? Is it because I'm like honest? I don't know. But I just got out of one relationship and sometimes I don't even want to talk about it.
How did you get out? Walk out, run out, jump ship?
I don't know. I think I ran. Like it was so fast. Okay, I just had to decide. There was this guy I was dating. You see, we went far, like as to knocking and all. Yeah.
Whoa.
So I was like, okay, then this is my last stop. I think I'm done. I'm done searching. So I went to him once and I was in his room. Then I heard a knock on the door. I came out and there was a lady. And she greeted. I was like, okay. Like, who are you? Are you his sister? Like, why? Is there any problem? And she was like, I'm pregnant for him. I was like, At that point, I was standing there like, I was looking at her. I was like, are you serious? She was like, yes. I was like, okay, fine. He's not around, so you leave. When he comes, I'll call you, so you come, then we talk about this issue.
But I'm wondering how a woman can just knock at the door, see a stranger, and start to tell the woman how you're pregnant. To who did she think you are, the mother or the sister?
I know, maybe the guy's sister.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, go. When he comes back, I'll call so that you come, then we talk about it. At that point, I was still trusting him.
Oh, you thought that?
Yes, I thought maybe it was just a joke. So I called him several times. He never picked up. So he came back and I was like, do you know you can kill me? And he was like, why? I was like, oh, you've killed me.
Say it in truth.
I was like, only so bit me come. And then he was like, why? I was like, oh, you've killed me already. I was like, why?
Was this before or after the knocking?
After the knocking. So he said, why? I said, a lady came here and then said you have impregnated her. Is that you? Oh, she's lying. She's lying. I was like, fine. Call her. Let me call her so she comes and then we talk about it. MFA, we had to spend like 6 hours
trying to call the number.
I was waiting for him to call the lady. He says, I won't call the lady. I was like, fine. If you won't call, then I'll personally go to the lady since I know where she works, because she told me where she works, and call her so we can talk. He says, no. I could say, I'm not going to call the lady. I was like, then it's true. If you can't call the lady, then it's true. He said, no, it's not true. I was hurt. I was angry, but
maybe me, I'm hurt for you.
Yes,
sir.
like I've sacrificed a lot. How can I just leave? Let me just maybe forget.
Okay.
So that night he didn't talk to me. We were in the room. He didn't talk to me, and I left. The following day, I left to where I came from. After hurting me, it didn't end there. I got to my home and then I called this guy for 3 weeks. He never picked my call. I called him. When I called him, like, I'm busy. I'm like, but we have to talk about this. Let's talk about, I'm busy. So, I don't know. I couldn't tell my mom. So he would rather go, I think after 3 weeks, he decided to talk to me. But I wasn't ready to listen.
Okay.
So he went to my mom, told my mom that I've been bringing guys to my room. I've been doing this, I've been doing that.
And your mom didn't know that he had impregnated somebody?
Yes, my mom didn't know anything about the story because I was shy. How can I tell my, because my mom warned me, do you know this guy? Oh,
but how long were you together before you took him for the knocking?
It was 8 months. 8 months.
Okay. Rosemary, give me a moment. Hello, good morning. I like the discussion today. I once had a friend and this my friend was very close to me. It got to a point I fell in love with him, not knowing he also loved me. But we all kept it. He didn't want to tell me and I didn't want to tell him too. And now we are no more vibing like we used to. And I call this a breakup. The person added an emoji with a broken heart. I'm sorry, so please do not call the number. And it hasn't been easy, MFA, but we're no more vibing. In a situation like this, would you call this heartbreak, a betrayal? Because then nobody was able to, tell the partner how they felt or anything. I'll come back to how you think that lady dealt, and do you think that was betrayal? Did you betray her? I'll come back.
Okay, sure.
Do you think that you betrayed her?
Yeah, I would say I betrayed her, but on a good note. Yes, because if that relationship would have continued, I don't know how bad she would feel if at a point where she has given it all, but she gave out some and then she felt hurt at that moment. So if it gets to a point where probably we are ready to get...
You just didn't like her?
I liked her.
From the beginning?
I liked her.
You just didn't love her?
I loved her initially, but when things were going...
You're overwhelmed by...
Yes, I was just surprised. Like,
if you're watching this guy, he doesn't love too much love, please. Okay. Good morning, Francisca Rose. I like your dress. Oh, thank you, Francisca. Yeah? You don't like too much love. But have you been able to forget that story and then move on with your life?
Yes.
And are you in a relationship now?
Yes.
What if today, are you married?
Yes,
no.
please.
You're married now?
Yes.
I would have asked if what if this girl shows up and say, you know what, I think you're showing me too much love and so I want to get out. How would you feel about it? But Rosemary, how did you eventually break off? Because she said earlier
my mom had to handle that issue. Yeah. So she called me and she was like, the guy said you are doing this, you are doing that. I was like, Ma, he's lying. He's actually lying. This is the whole story. My mom was like, seriously? I told you. This is we are done.
And so that's how you. But when a man gets another woman impregnated, it doesn't necessarily mean that he doesn't love you anymore.
Yeah. Seriously. No, come on.
Thinking aloud.
No.
Let's go to Engenam from Masalibuchi. Hi, Engenam. Hello, Engenam. Can you hear me, Engenam? Okay, let me take this message. Hi, good morning. My name is Philip. Oh my goodness. Somebody's even doing a video call. I'm sorry. Hi, Engenam.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. You're calling from Masalibuchi?
Yes, please.
Yay, I know that area.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, so I want to, I don't know, say something about the guy's comment.
Please go on.
So, yeah, I just want to tell them, say, a lady approaching you and then telling you about her feelings is very serious and real. I get him. So after back, I don't know, you bringing your reactions back as if you're trying to reject her or you don't like her. It's really hurting. Like, I'm going through the same thing. I'm going to do the same thing. It's really hurting. So I just want to use this platform and then tell the guy, say, a lady to be bold and then approach you. Yeah, this is what I am feeling about you. This is my feelings for you. And at the end of the day, you turn her down. It's hurt like somebody can kill herself through that.
Okay. Yeah, somebody can, but we won't kill ourselves, okay? And I'm so sorry for what you're going through. I really would wish I can feel what you're feeling, but I just hope that one day, whichever man or whatever man would know exactly how you feel and you find somebody who understands how you feel truly, okay? I'm so sorry, okay? Maybe we can pick another call. But whoever was watching or listening to Enyenam today, just know that Enyenam is very, very sincere about what she's saying, and she truly. So somebody sent a message. Hi, my name is Philip Chigbe. I was betrayed, and I took revenge on the girl for 2 years and fell in love with the same girl. We dated again for another 10 years. At which I was prepared to marry her, and boom, I got another girl pregnant. It breaks my heart. I broke her heart too. I just want to say sincerely, I'm sorry for all the pains I've caused her. But Philip, you didn't add the girl's name, so that we can apologize on your behalf. But hopefully this apology gets to this girl. We've got another caller. Hello. Hi, Hawa. I'm sorry, how are you? Our last caller. Hi, Howard. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, how please?
I want to contribute to the ladies' issue.
Okay.
Yeah, it's when a guy gets another woman's pregnant. It depends on the attitude he shows you. That shows he loves you. A guy can get another woman pregnant and still be care to you, know how to handle it. But someone will get another woman pregnant and ignored as if you are the one who did all these things. So the lady was right, she left the relationship. It's good she left.
Thank you
because
so much.
The attitude was worse.
Thank you so much, Howard. Rosemary, are you happy after leaving the relationship?
I am very happy. But the truth is that my revenge there.
You will take it.
How
do you plan on taking the revenge?
It's a secret because we are still in the process. Maybe he'll be watching it.
How do you think you can? Do you think it'll be worth it?
It will, because I sacrificed a lot.
What did you sacrifice?
People will say but let me just say, my money. I mean,
okay,
I'm a worker.
You were taking care of him.
Let's say practically, but there were issues I had to come in. Okay, with my money, and then he borrowed the monies. The monies I gave to him, he borrowed it. Give me my money back. Now it's an issue.
So if he hadn't gotten another woman pregnant, would he take the money back?
Of course, there was a borrowed money. Borrowed money is a borrowed money.
The borrowed one, yes.
Yes, money, you don't joke with it.
Yes.
Have you borrowed your wife's money before?
Oh, yes.
What's the worst a woman can do to you for you to take revenge?
The worst thing?
The worst thing a woman can do?
Probably cheating.
Cheating?
Yeah.
And what kind of revenge can you give?
Same.
You cheat?
Probably.
What's our boy? Hi, MFR. I love your dress. Oh, thank you. Keep it up, Joy Prime. MFR, I really don't know what to do. I've been in a situation like this, and currently my boyfriend doesn't pick my calls. I'm sorry. Please don't call the number or reply my text messages. I don't even know what to do. Why do you people do this to women? Like, you don't pick their calls because they show you too much love, or I'm unable to draw the line. Why? Why do you take the phone, the you know, everything when you know that you won't go farther with the girl? We have just 5 minutes. But why do you take it when you know that you won't go far?
Of course, I wouldn't know that I won't go far, okay? And then when it started, you know, this secondary school relationships, I actually didn't think that the girl was envisaging.
Oh, wait. So we have a message for Akosia.
For me.
Oh my goodness. Hi, MFR. I'd like you to help me apologize to Akosia, the lady in your studio from Kwesi Banks. Please. Hi, Kwesi. Kwesi, we'll take 2 bottles of Schnapp.
Thank you.
1 ram, cow, good. But anyway, Rosemary, we have an apology. Live
you see, they've hurt me so much, so they know themselves. They'll be bringing more. Go ahead.
So one of them.
Okay, but one of them. This particular one says that MFR. This is addressed to me.
Wow.
Damn it, action.
Hey!
No.
Say if you accept the apology, it means that you're getting back to go and do another knocking. When it happens like that, do you go back to knocking?
No,
again?
I'm not going back.
No, I mean, you have to recognize the apology.
I've moved on.
Are you in a relationship now?
No, is he the same guy you're talking about?
Yes, but it's been like some months now. So
months.
I've moved on.
The same one.
He's apologizing. Rosemary, please help me.
Oh yes.
You're not married to this person.
No.
You see, the devil you know is better than the devil you do not know.
No, I'm not going back. I've moved on.
Oh, you're part.
Then probably that wouldn't be the only story. Probably
maybe this devil, you know, people say that the devil is better than the angel you don't know. You can't compare an angel and a devil, so you compare 2 devils. So the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know what you're getting
into. Are you trying to tell me to leave my boyfriend? Okay, so should I break his heart too? He'll come here and say the same story.
Probably she's dating.
Yes, I'm dating. I've moved on.
But please forgive Kwesi.
I have.
But so you won't take the money again? Unfortunately, do you have an apology? I've seen lots of people sending their apologies through. I'm so sorry I'm unable to read all the messages, except that some persons were calling instead of sending text messages. But if you did send your apology, just maybe another time I'll look through and apologize on your behalf. Okay, so MFR, I want you to. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm unable to. They keep calling. I apologize. Do you want to formally apologize to this lady, though she's married and you're also married?
Yeah, I think. Can I mention her name?
Oh, quickly, yeah, you can.
Yeah, okay. Abigail, I think wherever you are, you're watching me, okay? And then I would say it's childishness that caused it. And then at the long run, we have forgiven each other and then we've moved on. I'm really happy you are now married and then you have a kid. So sorry for whatever that happened. I know you're forgiving me, but please keep forgiving me.
Thank you very much. Rosemary, we'll come and talk to that boyfriend of yours to see if you won't break that person's heart. But anyway, thank you. This has been a brief one on betrayal, revenge. It was a good one. We've seen that your messages are coming. We're unable to read all of it. We just might do a part 2. I always promise a part 2, but don't deliver. But this one I promise. It is a Wednesday, so quickly get a cheesy pizza. That will not break your heart. No revenge on it. And then you get one for free. Take care of yourself. My name is Emeka Kosiadeti. Thank you, Hakeem. Thank you, Rosemary. And please accept the apology. All right, take care. We'll see you tomorrow.